everyone, this is Joe for Soft Corners, and for today's video I'm going to go back to just showing off the cards I have for each set. Right now I'm through the 60s, and this is going to be 1965 Topps. So I've left off for this for a little while. I started showing my build for the 1976 Topps set, and then just pickups and VRs and stuff along the way. So haven't done one of these for a little while, but this is a 598 card set. I have 32 cards. So we'll start off here with a pretty good one. This is the 1964 American League RBI leaders with Brooks Robinson, Dick Stewart, Mickey Mantle, and Harmon Killebrew. So in the process of doing these videos, I've talked about it here or there. Here's another good one. 64 ERA leaders, Koufax and Drysdale. I've talked about it a little bit. I think my eventual goal, or what I thought I was going to try and do, was just collect all these sets I pick up cards for, but not really thinking that's probably a possibility of being able to do. I still want to show my progress on all these and the cards I have, but I've been thinking, and I think I definitely am going to maybe pick some cards out of these sets that I may try to sell at some future shows. This, I think, is a really great looking card in the set, the Jim Bunning here. This one's in pretty nice shape as well. But so some of the sets, either if I'm not a huge fan of the set, maybe not say it that way, if it's not one of my favorite sets, or if I'm not sure if I'm, ever really going to be able to complete it just because of the cards in the set, I'm going to start picking out some cards that I may think I could sell to move towards cards I do need for sets I'm working on, or just other projects. For the next couple sets I'm showing here, 65 through 69, I have overall a decent hand picking of Hall of Famers from some of these sets. So I don't want to necessarily just hang on to the Hall of Famers, because first off, if I do get rid of any of these cards, the Hall of Famers will command the most money. But I think I'm just going to either some of the commons that are in better shape and I don't really have a tie to the player or team. Definitely, any of the Phillies cards I'd keep, any cards that were gifted to me, and then just some cards of either certain Hall of Famers I want to collect, maybe just their run of, or a decent amount from their run, or some non-Hall of Famers, even just guys like Johnny Padres, Ken Boyer, Jim Gilliam, some non-Hall of Famers that are just some of my favorite cards to have, collect, and just players. Nice Brooks Robinson. So that's my thinking and what probably will try and do going forward here a little bit. So but still just wanted to show off the cards I do have so far. Just, if I ever want to look back and see if I no longer have any of these cards, just what I did have at one point in time, I have that record. So this set in general, I think when I first started this series, and first did my first video on the 60s, I off the top of my head did it quick, and I'm pretty sure I put this second. The more it's grown on me, I think 67 has moved up to second, but I think I would still put this third. I like the pennants overall, just like the look of it. I mean, obviously with the different, there's another player, Bill White, an example of a guy that I might just like to collect try and get a run of his cards. You know, a guy that had some very good seasons, just wasn't a Hall of Famer, so wasn't remembered by a lot. But so not having too many cards from this set, I don't know if this is one I would ultimately keep the cards from or not. Being that I like the set. Oh, I just started to go through too. The key Hall of Fame rookie cards in this set. You have Joe Morgan and Steve Carlton and Tony Perez and Jim Catfish Hunter. I believe that's all the Hall of Fame. Well, Phil Niekro has a second rookie card in this set, I believe, after having one in 64 also. I believe that's all the Hall of Famers, and then also some guys like Tug McGraw, Louis T. Hunt, Denny McLain, so a few star players. So I mean, definitely some, you know, pretty good Hall of Famers as the rookie cards. None of them are like really difficult to, you know, really tough rookies. I mean, some bigger cards, but not as difficult as some of the sets. I'll talk about it more when I get to it, but like I said, 67's definitely grown on me, but that's a set that does have some very tough rookies in that I don't know that I would ultimately end up being able to build that set or not. Nice Phillies team card. So let me know your thoughts. There's another guy, Veda Pinson. Let me know your thoughts. And if you think that's a good idea, just try and pull some of the cards out that are either in good condition, as far as the commons and stuff that I might be able to get a few bucks for, or at least $1 or so. Put it in a box at a show. We're just pulling out some of the Star Hall of Fame cards and putting it in, maybe making like a $5 or $10 box, or pricing them separately. I don't know. Just going about it that way. I know what your thoughts are on that. Also, just your thoughts on this set in general. I think overall, this set is looked upon very favorably. Shout out to Tony Psyched on Baseball Cards. I know he's currently building this set. Here's a nice one, Eddie Matthews. One of my favorite players all time. I always enjoy being able to pick up any of his cards. Here's one of the key rookie cards, the Tug McGraw on the Mets 65 rookie stars. Also Ron Swoboda there. And the last card I have for this is the Wes Covington. So that's it for this set, what I have. Like I said, let me know your thoughts on the set in general. What you thought of any of these cards. Thank you for watching, and just remember, any card can be a great looking card, even if it has 4 soft corners. Thank you.